Alright, what's up my fellow YouTubers? Grant, otherwise known as Mr. Octopi here, bringing you another YouTube commentary. And let me see here. This is a Modern Warfare 3 team deathmatch on Village, and it looks like I'm using my good old favorite, awesome, whatever high recoil AK-47 gun, which is an amazing gun if you just stick a red dot, which I appear to have done so. Yes, I did. As long as you just control the visual recoil, you are set. But today, again, per usual, not really about the gameplay too much. I'm mainly just going to be talking about, I don't know, some random stuff. I mean, I'm kind of sitting here. I just finished, like, programming crap forever and, you know, doing volunteer work or something. Yeah. So my friend's dad, Evan, I'm sure most of you know him. His company rented a highway. They rented a kind of like a section, I forget what it's called, where interstate, I don't know, it's definitely not that, but it's where there's like this one section where a bunch of different highways come together, and then you know you can go on different places, roads split out everywhere, that kind of place, with a bunch of intersections from a highway. So the company like rented one like that, you know, to get their name on the sign or something, pay some money. So they have to keep it cleaned up and everything along with that. And a previous person in their company used to handle all that, and nobody liked her. So after a few years of that, they got rid of her, and then now it switches between each of the sections. And this week, my friend's dad's boss, his boss had to clean it up. So he got a bunch of people together, and my friend's dad was one of the people who volunteered. So he got my friend and I to help along with him, and we just, you know, cleaned some highway stuff. Just got a bunch of trash out, and sadly it was like the first one of the year or something like that, so there was a bunch of trash everywhere. No, we didn't get those stick things, but I only did it because, one, you know, I got free service hours for that, so that's pretty cool for Boy Scouts. And look at that, I got free breakfast afterwards, so that's nice. After that, I got to hang out with Evan a little bit, along with my friend's dad, again. Let's just call him Bob. So Bob wanted me to get out of my way, teammate. Bob wanted me to do something with his computer, like he got a new hard drive, and for some, like, it's a Seagate Barracuda, but it's an older one, so it's an IDE drive, and his motherboard didn't support it, so yeah, he got it off of eBay, and it was a refurbished one, so I was kind of skeptical, but his motherboard couldn't even support it, so, I mean, I guess if he got a SATA drive or something, it would work out fine, but no. He's gonna put it back in Craigslist. So after that, I had to program something. It was awesome. So I'm sitting here. I'm done programming. I made this game in Flash. Let me give you a little history. Whenever I grow up, I want to. Wow, that is the worst statement. Whenever I grow up, I want to be a firefighter. No, whenever I grow up, or whatever, for a job later on, I kind of want to do programming. Like, I want to make games and stuff, that kind of stuff. I do it a bunch of my free time, it's a lot of fun. But that's definitely later down the road, so now I'm just making mods for whatever, and I just make a few applications in C++. And, you know, I'd experiment in UDK with a few things, making some random level design, and it doesn't really matter. But today I actually, like, I thought, hey, you know, if I'm going to make a game, which I probably should, I already have made a game. I went to a gaming academy, and I worked with the team, and we made a game, so that'll be excellent for my portfolio. But I wanted to make some independent games just because it's a crap ton of fun. And I'm like, wait, let me think. Okay, UDK is really complicated, so probably shouldn't be using that to make one of my first games, because it's gonna suck, and it's gonna take forever because UDK is so complicated. So that's out of the question. Maybe a little bit later it's cool to experiment with and all that kind of stuff. So what else is there? What kind of, like, all the people, where did they start? Flash games. Alright, let's go download Adobe Flash software. So, you know, I got Adobe, and I got the Flash software, and basically I just read up on the tutorials. I already know C++, so I was kind of okay with getting used to ActionScript 3, which is the script that, let's see, what was it? Is it CS 5.5? Yeah, that's what Flash uses. And I was okay with that. However, I haven't used C++ in a while just because of school. I haven't really been able to do much programming after, you know, a few months before Christmas started. I just wasn't able to really do a lot of it just because, you know, band coming up and doing a bunch of crap and stuff I didn't really want to do anyway, but I had to do. So that kind of sucks. So I know C++, but I haven't used it in a little while, so I was kind of sketchy, and I had to read up on the tutorial, and I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm confused on some stuff, so I'm gonna go back, you know, go to newboston.com, look up all of his C++ tutorials again, just go over all those, and hopefully I'll then keep track and just try to stay tuned with programming, that kind of stuff, so I don't forget again. But at least I know most of it, and I made this kind of cool game, and here's how it worked out. So basically, you're this guy, and this is all in Flash, by the way. This is all in one scene. That's how I like to do it in Flash or whatever. You just do it in one frame. So every time, you know, instead of having the main menu one frame, the game one frame, and the other thing one frame, it makes it a lot easier to code, I think. So I just make everything one frame and make different. I'm not even gonna explain it. I made it. It's a game where on your mouse cursor you have this little guy. And that guy, you know, you can control your mouse, and there are a bunch of enemies that randomly spawn down and just go downwards. And then you have to dodge them. It's just a quick dodging game. It's really simple. It's just, I made it just so I could get used to Adobe Flash. And, you know, I got that done. It was pretty simple, actually. But what I wanted to do was I wanted to add a timer. Because I thought, dude, that'd be cool. I'd have the score, you know, go up every time, like 15 enemies show up. And then, you know, I'd have a timer with a little thing on the bottom showing me, you know, a clock or something. And it'd tell me, hey, you know what? This is how far you've gotten so far. Good job. And then, you know, whenever you lose, it shows a game over screen, you know, you got a score of 10 billion. And you just played for 8,000 minutes or something like that. And then it's like, oh, crap, I could have done better. Oh, man. And then, you know, it encourages you to play some more. But I tried putting that stuff in, and I just got, what was that, error 1000 or something? Hold on, let me go. Would it be professional to open this up? Oh, it's already open. Holy crap, it's already open. Alright, let me go look at this. Output, so, debug movie, I'm in Flash right now. Alright, so let's go drag this game over here. This is on Newgrounds, just, I'll explain that a little bit. Okay, let's see what okay. Game over. Oh, crap, wrong one. Oh well, it's like error 1009 or something like that, where it just says it cannot use a null object, and there are a few different places in my lines of code that happened whenever I tried to add things, and I don't know why it's happening. So, I don't know, maybe a little bit later I'll venture out and try to fix it, but for now, I'm done. I don't want to work on it anymore. I spent like 5 hours just trying to debug it, and it didn't work. I mean, I optimized a little bit. But newgrounds.com, I put it up there for a little bit just because, you know, I thought it'd be cool to put it up there. I wish I could add more stuff and make it look better. However, that may be a little bit later, so I just felt like, you know, putting it up. So, link in the description for that. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, guys. Didn't really talk about too much, but I do want to become a programmer, and eventually I may actually do live streams of me programming. So, thumbs up if you want to see that. Have a great day. Rate, comment, subscribe if you really do feel like it. Grant, otherwise known as Mr. Octopi. Signing out.